Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and I'm doing a swatching of plate M186. It is the Maniology X Street Cherub plate that I got a while ago, and I believe since then it is no longer available. I'm still going to do the swatching because this is the example of how plates go. If there's something that you like or you think that's cute or that you want to get, the concept is that they kind of go away. So that's the sad thing, is that excuse me. I have the air conditioner going on, and with things blowing around, every now and then it kind of kicks things up that makes me cough. I live in the desert, it's dry. I have recently gotten an air purifier that is making things so much better. But stuff still happens. So, I am also going to share that this is the little heart box that came in the current month's April monthly subscription box. This was the gift that I am absolutely loving, because while I enjoy and appreciate and do ever so love having the pump, and if this is something that you are a newbie at, or if you've been doing this a while and do not have a pump, you can buy these in most drug or grocery stores. That is any brand of polish remover that is 100% acetone free. Excuse me, words are hard. That are 100% acetone nail polish remover. You don't want anything that has any of the extra additives. And if that is the case, that you cannot find one that does, because I'll digress on subjects for just a moment. You can get a jar, and I'm just using this as an example. You can get a jar that they sell that has a sponge in it. And when you take off the cap and you put your finger in, it has the acetone in it, and that helps to remove the nail polish that you have on. And those come in various formulations. But if you cannot find a pump, and it just might be your area, but for the most part, I have been able to find 100% acetone nail polish remover in a pump in various places: Dollar General, grocery stores, drugstores, however that be. Get you one of these ones that comes in that form, because they will stand up better, because they're kind of designed to do that. I've gotten others from other places that came in kits or various things, and they kind of don't hold up. The acetone eats them away in various places. So again, I sorry for the digress of things into stuff, but having a pump makes it so much easier than having to open the bottle and, do the little thingy and put it back so that you don't spill and all that neat stuff. But getting this little jar thingy has made it even so much easier, because, and I'll show you, I have my little cottons all ready to go. You can stick those in there and then, dab away, and it gives you a lot more on the cotton than you would get just by using the pump. The pump is great, but the little jar is divine, and it is a crowd pleaser. So if you do not have the subscription and you are on the fence to sign up, I highly recommend going to get the subscription. Even though it is increased in price, it is now $30 a month instead of $25. It is still worth it, because the polishes are around $8 to $10. The plates are around $8 to $10. The gift that you're going to get every month that comes in your box, because if you get the full box, that's the $30. It comes with the gift. It's two exclusive plates, 2 early release polishes, so you get them in the box early before they are released to the website to everybody else. And as the same thing as the gift. The gift is also an early release. It will be released to everybody else on the website. The only thing that is exclusive is the plates. The polish and the gifts are available later. Polishes usually stick around for a while. The gifts sometimes yes and no. But the gift ranges anywhere from $7 to $12 depending on the item, and it is so worth it. This is where I got my little pineapple scraper, and would be nice if they would hint, 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 bring that back as a regular item on, small inventory, so that, yeah, you're gonna have to restock or whatever the thing is that, more often, but because initially when it becomes available, there's gonna be a lot of people buying it, but then, just a little small shelf where you can get these, because I find I could use 2 or 3 of them, or 5 or 10, like the stampers. You can never have enough. So, there's that concept. But this little gift, I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know how long they're going to have inventory on it. I don't know any of the details of that. So if you think you might want, go get it, because they might be gone. And if you think you like one, you might want to buy 2. And then if you think that, this is something that, we could, in the live go, hey, girls, ladies, hosts, women of the maniology, we bound down to lady queens, can you advise the staff keep this in the lineup? Anyway, that's just my 2 cents, because yes, I'm a little bit on the smudge free mermaid top coat is no more. In case you didn't see my other video, this is something that they used to have. It basically was a beautiful shimmer that you would put, and it's a top coat like you would normally top coat your polish. It was a smudge free, and it added just that little extra. So I hope they come out with something better. So if you're gonna take away something we love, and that's the funny thing, is that I've had people go, I didn't even know that existed. So this is why I'm sharing the things that are out there, that they have so many things, and unless someone brings it to your attention, or unless that you're a deep diver and you like to go hang around the website and play around, you won't know what they have. So that's why I do what I do. So we will move this one out of the way. We will bring this one into the area so that I can then get to the point of why I'm here today and stamp the plate. So I'm trying to figure, that's a better. We will move things. I think that's going to work a lot better. So, and I am using a color that came in an early release color last year or the year before, I think it was. It is Alice B468. It is a creme blue. Just because it's a blue that you can, I think, see on the paper and the stamping process. So we're just going to kind of go, I'm going to move that too. I think I want more room, and we'll just figure out where to put this. Can you still see? Scrape, 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 scrape. And we're going to drop things because we got a little too close. Yay, fun stuff. Bit in prep. Which way does this go? We'll do that right there so that it... we took too long. That's the nature of the beast. Move fast. Indecision sometimes does not help you. Anyway, I thought I had things situated. That's okay. You get to see what I do, so you know what you can do. And that way, if I mess up, hey, you go, it's not just me. Yeah, sometimes it's the learning curve of figuring out what. I'll put that there. And then my brain was thinking I didn't have tape ready, and tape is for the stamper, not before the stamping, not after. I'm a little discombobulated. Days and nights are all turned around. Polish, starting over. Yes, Hubster's schedule has changed again, and so I'm I'm still adjusting. You know, no, too big. Well, we're just having fun. See how easy that is to dab? Oh my gosh. And when you're using it to take off your polish, it makes things so much faster and easier. Oh my gosh. I love the little jar. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's that? Third time's a charm? If it doesn't work, I'm changing scrapers. And this is why we have this. To do this. Okay, it is one of those days, and it's the paper. It's the paper. Don't do this at home, kids. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're just going to run with it. In order. And if you hear the pounding of the thumpings, it's gotten to the point where people and their car music is getting loud. So if you hear anything in the background, it's not me. The neighbors upstairs like to play theirs as well. It's not me. It's also, there's a lot of maintenance, construction, and other things going on because there's a bunch of things that the units need to have done. So it's gotten to be quite noisy in the hood. The hood. Okay, that's a little better. Still not coming off because we're having moments today. So let's try different. Sometimes the monocle just doesn't like me because its shape and what you're trying to do on a flat surface doesn't always translate. Let's go back to the way we were gonna do it. See if maybe that, you know, old habits die hard. For a reason, and that is pound, pound, thump, thump. There's a reason why habits are there and do what they do. Okay, polish. We're gonna try again to get all this stamping and scraping. Okay, we got that. We got it into the other images, so we want to make sure that that's not going to be the case to mess up. Oh, much better. Much better. And I'm going this way and started because for newbie and more experienced stampers who might have issues, the direction you stamp in and scrape in, oh, and that just, doggone it, the direction you go does matter sometimes based on the scraping of the image. But if you're just in general, you want to go one way or the other. For me, I'm just going that way because it's easier, but you start on either end and then go outward. That way, as you're scraping, you're not scraping over, unless the image that you want to do is in the middle and you're working on a specific plan of action. But for me, it's why I recommend multiple scrapers, because and stampers, because that way you can do the images outward and you don't have to clean as you go. You can just stamp, and then you can always use the sticky base coat on the images that you were wanting to apply in the order you want to apply it. There's all kinds of tips. And we got it! Oh my gosh, yay! And these, in my opinion, are more of like a comic anime style cherub, like a superhero type situation. I'm not so much into the anime, but there are a lot of people who are. We got him. We got him in pieces. Because I didn't realize my stamper wasn't going to be big enough. Now, I don't want to get it on this image, so I'm going to turn ever so slightly so I can scrape that way. And that way, as I go along, he will not get polish on. And then, yeah, when I get done, I'll clean up, because more than likely, yes, we got some on the back. And that's what you take all your cleanups, and when you're all done, you get the back side, because otherwise, it's kind of like your pots and pans. You get that stuff on the bottom. And I regularly go through, and you kind of need to do the edges around your bottle cap, because this happens, that you get polish under here and then things get weird. So yeah, as you go through and your collection gets bigger, or if, whoops, we're sorry for the, back to where we were, if you get in the habit, I know that the ladies on the lives go, we're lazy and we don't do this, so I recommend that if after you're done using your polish, that you take the polish remover on your cottons and you go through and wipe things down. Makes things a lot easier. I know, it's super fun to go do all the things you need to do. Put gloves on or something, and that way you won't mess up your mani. Or for lack of a better, hey, there's always those shopping bags that you end up having a boatload of. Put a couple pairs of those around your mitts. Yeah, I know, it'll melt. Or enlist help of someone else if you have the someone else to do that. But if you can't do it right away, then you can do it like the next day. But still, come back and spend some time going through your plates and your polish bottles and doing a little maintenance. That will go a long way to solving problems, because trust me, when you have to take a pair of pliers or a wrench or find someone who is massively strong to be able to go through and take, and there have been times, I kid you not, that on another brands that I didn't necessarily do what I say here in the cleanup. It got some around the bottle's edge, and I couldn't get it off, so I had to, take the acetone and put it up in there and just keep working it around until it worked off all of the stuff to be able to get the bottle open. And others, honestly, in the past, there were brands that I didn't take the care in my younger days, and nothing I did could get it open. So you kind of have to go through and bye-bye bottle, because you don't have a whole lot of other choices. And I wasn't watching, and I got some of the yep. And this is why I brought two. And yes, we're being messy because we're just doing a swatching of this. We're not being more precise because, well, if I was doing this on nails, I would be a little more. And yeah, these are my, I get that they come in this way. And then I, don't want to spill that while I'm doing this. And I cut them down because that makes them a lot easier when they're in the full size. And if you pour down the stick, you don't have to worry about spilling that much. Your aim doesn't have to be so precise. Little tips and tricks. Words are hard. And so, like these ones are the bat wings here, or the angel wings, however you want to look. So you've got the different sides so that you can add both. So sometimes that's how your plates go. So for example, which person do we want to do? I like this one right here, I think. So polish. Person. I got a little too close to the edge. I'll do the other one as well. kind of stretched it to do that the best way possible. The creams do kind of have a, for lack of a better term, a vinyl consistency to it. And if you're not careful, it will stretch as you pull, especially as it's drying. And this is a quick drying process. That's why it's so fun that you can take different pieces. I really like how that one came out. A lot better than that one did because of what I did. I was moving too quickly, but my messy artwork on my plate with some tips and details, and I hope you enjoy the process of seeing things that you haven't seen before. So I will be doing more of the, along with the things that I already have planned and that I'm working on, I will be doing more of, oh, by the way, this exists, because like I said, I got a comment that I didn't even know that the mermaid top coat existed, and it's gone, and it's been around for a while as far as I can tell, but that might be my misunderstanding of how long that they've had it, but I absolutely loved it. I didn't showcase it as much as I probably could or should have, but there you go. I just hope we get something extra pretty, please, because we gotta have the sparkle. Yeah, this was a mani that I did. I did it for a challenge I've entered. I will do another video coming up on how to recreate it. This is a great option for a Mother's Day mani. I've had this on, believe it or not, 4 days now, and I didn't top coat anything. I did bare bones minimum, yeah, it's just wearing at the tips here, I noticed today. And so now I need to redo my own mani. But I wanted to get the video out before I go to do that, because my other videos I will be doing on me. Thanks for watching. Thank you for following. I appreciate all of my followers and those who have subscribed and help my channel out with the likes and the comments and all the other things that you do to support me. And I really do appreciate and love all of you so much for all of your kindness that you have shown me. And I just keep reminding you, please be kind while the world needs more kindness. I do believe there's a lot out there. I do believe that our world is a safe world, for as safe as it can be. But it can use more, and there's no hurt to that if you give kindness or sympathy or empathy or understanding to someone else, especially if they're in the Misery Loves Company Club. They don't know that they're in the Misery Loves Company Club, even though they're recruiting. They're always recruiting, so don't let them recruit you. And I will see you soon. Bye.